complex fracture with a very displaced dorsal and volar lunate facet with an impaction of the articular surface. You can see the coronal CT scan, displacement of the radial styloid. This is a higher energy trauma. There are a number of ways of stabilizing these. This is approached through a dorsal approach, lifting up the extensor pollicis longus, going through between the second and fourth extensor compartment. There's a very large metaphyseal defect that's being filled with bone substitute. There are a number of opportunities to place interfragmentary headless screws over K-wires for the major components into the radial styloid and dorsal lunate facet, and we're seeing with this X-ray and this slight distractor. Good example of the defect. Now, how to stabilize this? There are different options. Either fragment-specific fixation with a plate along the radial column and a plate along the intermediate column. The bridge plate, one of the fragments held with the screw, did not have a good fixation and removed and used for bone graft. And now we've got to figure out how to stabilize. This piece is put back in, artificial bone graft placed, and multiple K-wires. Temporary fixation to allow an adequate image of the frontal and sagittal plane. An implant initially described by a surgeon in the U.S. be able to use as an internal fixator to maintain length and alignment, fixing to either the second or third metacarpal and to the radius, placed under the extensor pollicis longus, known as a bridging plate or spanning plate. It's been shown to be very acceptable in some of these difficult fractures. On the basis of the general principles of managing articular fractures is once it's stable and beginning to heal, we gain some mobility. And here we're not at all. These are often left on for 3 months, and it turns out that motion is often restored to a reasonably functional level. It's a technique that has been in use in the United States for a number of years, but it's beginning to become more widespread worldwide. I think I would have started and gone volarly and fixed that lunate facet and then see what's happening with the impaction and the dorsal lunate facet. So I would start volarly because you can't push down the articular surface through the dorsal approach unless the volar cortex is stabilized. No, I would start volarly. More than a few of these, using the reduction clamp, is brought back the dorsal surface.